KILR. KILR game.
Hello there, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the KILR Gamer. Welcome back from our break. I went out to the New Burger in Winnipeg and I got myself a blueberry yum yum. Yum yum yum. That is what I got. So, I hope you all had a good break. I hope nothing weird happened in between that time. But anyhow, we're here at the, well, I mentioned Winnipeg, so we're here at the Winnipeg Airport. I switched planes over to the Turbo Aero 4. Well, because I think we had a bit of a rough landing. And Eurowings 711 is fly low. 87. He is with us, and he's going to be flying with us to our location, our destination, which is St. Theresa Point. Yes. Had to make sure that's what it was. We originally started out in Bismarck. Bismarck, North Dakota. Let's show you the flight route here. So we started off right here and we came up around this way and we decided to take a break here. And you know what? I'm glad we did, because we still have like an hour and a half to 2 hours until we get to St. Theresa Point. Now, yes, I know the shortest route between 2 points is a straight line. Which is what you see here. But, you know, hey, we go to the beat of our own drum, and we are going to be going this way to the Red Lake VOR, which is in Red Lake, Ontario. So, hey, we'll be actually crossing into a different province before heading back to Manitoba. And along the way, we've been looking up information on the cities and stuff that we are flying over. So we'll go ahead and get into the airport. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do, is get into the airport. How about the airplane? That might be better. Someone popped up on my stream? Really? I hired some new folks to kind of help me out. So, I don't know. I'm probably going to have to review what's going on. They're getting kind of antsy about wanting to be superstars on the camera. I guess they think they're more popular than me. Not that I'm popular. Anyway, let's head back here. We're gonna take off the equipment here, and we'll turn that off. Well, I don't need the comm radio. Ooh, I wonder if that's why it wasn't working. Who knows? Okay. Get those turned on. Get the beacon on. We'll get some lights on here. We got ourselves some stormy weather and stuff going on here. Okay, so we're going to fly out of Winnipeg. The VOR that we're flying to, Red Lake, is 114.00. Let's go ahead and set that up here. 114.00. No signal. I didn't think we would. We'll set nav to OBS to 060. That's going to get us... Was it 060? Close enough. 060. That will get us in the direction of Red Lake. It's going to be quite a bit of a distance, so... Yeah, we're going to need to use both VORs. Some of you might be thinking, why don't you just use a GPS? Well, because this is more fun. That's why. 115.5 for Winnipeg. There we go. Everything is tuned in. Let's take a look at airport information. Not weather. Although I can pull that up. It's coming from Rex Weather Force. I'm talking about this right here. Let's see. We landed on runway 36. We came out this way. Well, I don't know if you call that landing, but anyway, we came over here. I think we're parked right here is where I think we're parked. Wait a minute. Runway 30. Okay, yeah, that's right. It seems like the best runway for us to take is runway 36. Rex Weather Force, this is we got light rain conditions. Wind direction is 340. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we're supposed to fly against the wind. So we're going to have to take runway 18 or 13. 340. It's in between 36 and 31. Let's take runway 13. We're going to come up here past the terminals. We can take Whiskey to Foxtrot to Kilo. Scratch that. Whiskey to Foxtrot right across until we get to Papa, and then come on over here, and then we'll take off from runway 13. That is the plan. I need to check my messages here real quick. All right. Taking care of some personal information. Some troubling stuff. I don't want to go into it. That's not why you're here. You're not here to hear all that stuff. You're here for entertainment, so let's provide that. Go ahead and turn this on. Okay, I think we're moving. That was just a transmission falling out. No worries. Uh-oh. What's this mean? We got a red light that came on. Once again, I don't know exactly where I am on the map. All right, we're on Alpha. Of course, I don't see Alpha on Navigraph. Why should that be surprising? We are heading west. What is this? It's a grass taxiway. Interesting. Oh, I see Alpha. Well, that can't be right. So, here's Alpha, but I don't think that's where we are. We're facing... That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. We'll go this way. I do see a runway, though, right over there. Hey, you know, if we have to backtrack a little bit, that's okay. Oh, this is Victor. Okay. We'll follow Flylow. He's not lost. Okay, I see Victor. I see it on the map. And now you're going on to Hotel. Is it me, or does the Navigraph map not match what's at the airport? In case anyone's tuning in and wants to join, we are at Charlie Yankee Whiskey Golf. We'll be flying out from the VOR there at a heading of 060. So just tune in that VOR, set it to 060, and lock yourself in and head out. Do we look both ways before crossing the street? Okay, maybe we're going a little too quick. Now, you know, 40 knots. Who says you can't taxi at that speed? Whoops. This thing is not easy to turn. If you're going fast, it does not turn on a dime, that's for sure. You have to slow down quite a bit before you can really get this thing to turn right. There we are. All right, let's go ahead and turn on our landing lights, which is something I didn't do before. And we'll set the autopilot. That's weird that that's doing that. Yeah, don't turn it on yet. Oh, actually, we can turn that on. We just don't have the autopilot on. Whoops. We're going to set our heading. Let's say 050. So as soon as we take off, I'll turn on the autopilot and we'll turn in that direction. Okay, I think we are ready. I saw some snowfall. At least I thought it was snow. And here comes Eurowings. And there goes the Winnipeg Airport. Okay, we passed the VOR. The closer we are to the VOR, the more sensitive this is. So I think the heading that we got right now, but 050, is pretty good. So we just got to keep an eye on that OBS right there. Or OBI, I've heard it pronounced both ways. I know OBS is a streaming software. I think it depends upon which version of Flight Simulator you're using. Rainbow! Double rainbow! Which looks like it's on the window. Huh. I don't know. It doesn't look like my lights are on. Oh, they are. When I got closer, I saw it. Wait a minute. My beacons aren't on. Okay, what did I do? Nope. I don't know. I have them on. They just aren't doing anything. We're going to try to clear these clouds if possible. According to Rex Weather Force, what is the cloud? Overcast, 5,300. So we should be going right through the clouds right now. Okay, VOR number 1, nav 1 has tuned in. We're going to lock ourselves in. We are 141 miles away from Red Lake. I'm not sure how thick the clouds are. It looks like it's getting brighter. kind of over the clouds now. Let's go ahead and we'll hold our altitude at 1,000 or 10,000. Uh, 11,500. Let's cut back the throttle. Slowing it down to about 130 knots. Yeah. Looking good. All right, we just continue on to the VOR. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, just kind of taking care of stuff. Yeah, I know what you mean. I was thinking about earlier today that I'm so glad that I got my computer fixed and the graphics card before Flight Sim 2020 came out, so that way I could, enjoy this. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be perfect, but it is getting better and better. Because if I had not gotten that fixed, I probably wouldn't be able to play this. Or play it really well. Oh, we're at 12,500 feet. Sorry, I was giving misinformation there. We are 96 miles away from Red Lake. And my little girl Kitty is crying. Oh, geez, I'm not putting the right thing here. There we go. Okay, I pulled up some information on Red Lake, Ontario, along with pictures, and we will take a look at that when we are about 50 miles out. Hey, little girl. Why don't you come over here? She does not let me pick her up. Getting some camera settings set. Getting camera settings set. Well, we've got an approaching storm, I guess. Try not to blow your engine. 59 miles? Yeah, we should be in Ontario by now. Let's see, let's go ahead and pull up, or I have the information. Let's talk about Red Lake, Ontario. It's located 535 kilometers northwest of Thunder Bay. And it's less than 100 kilometers from the Manitoba border. Okay, so I don't think we're in Ontario yet. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, we're 62 miles. Yeah, we're within 62 miles. So, yeah, we're in Manitoba now. The name of the town comes from a local legend telling of two men from the Chippewa tribe who stumbled across a large moose. The men proceeded to kill the moose, the blood of which drained into a nearby lake. The blood turned the lake's waters red in color, ultimately giving the area its name. So that's where Red Lake comes from. There is a gold mine in Red Lake. There's also a regional heritage center there with local art and history. And it's close to the Woodland Caribou Provincial Park. Every time I hear caribou, I think of that scene in the Polar Express where he goes, "Caribou!" Also near Packwash Provincial Park. Some local restaurants are Antonio's, Spud and Dog, and the Howie. Howdy doody! Red Lake is a prime location for summer sport fishing, as the lake contains several types of fish, including walleye, northern pike, lake trout, whitefish, and I almost thought that said sausage. Sauger, S-A-U-G-E-R. Other summer activities is Red Lake Golf and Country Club. Here are some real pictures. Of the area. Look, red Lake. So some real pictures there. Well, the clouds built up, that's for sure. I see Fly Low back there, and I see Chief Mac 392. I don't know if Chief Mac is following us, which is perfectly fine. Always enjoy new followers to the channel. I changed the resolution of my clouds to high instead of ultra. So the definition is a little smoothed out, but at least it's not as laggy as it was before. Although that is kind of loud. Looks like we're about 29 miles away from Red Lake. 16 miles. According to Weather Force, there is a light thunderstorm at Red Lake. Surprise. This here is the final stretch of our flight today. Going to St. Theresa Point. Charlie Yankee, Sierra Tango. It is, I believe it's on an island. So we might have an interesting landing here. 116.00 is the VOR. I'm going to go ahead and tune that in here. Okay, we don't have a signal yet. Looking at Navigraph, it looks like this way is 360 here. 330. Let's take a course of 340 out of Red Lake. So we'll go ahead and change this to 114. And we'll change OBS number 2 to 340. There we go. That'll get us in the right path. Yeah, you passed me, but you're not that far ahead. I can speed up. I'll bring my throttle up to about 95%. We got a pretty quiet stream today. All right, 2 miles. Hang on a second. I will be right back. I am going to... I'm going to set our heading here. There's something I need to take care of. I'm thinking Red Lake is down there somewhere. Or that's it. I don't know. There's a lot of lakes. Oh, there's the airport. Maybe it's that big one. I don't know. Alright, I'll be back here in just a little bit. Alrighty, I am back here. We're off course a little bit, that's okay. Okay, I've got the Island Lake VOR tuned in. It's 116. We're not close enough to pick up a signal just yet. How do you switch the nav? Are you talking about on the DME? On the distance measuring equipment? It's right here. Well, right here. This is how you switch to nav 2. Now, if you mean the autopilot, oh, right here. It's right here. Oops, I didn't even see it. We'll see. We'll see if that works. That'll be helpful. Great little airplane, you know, I really couldn't ask for anything more. I can't wait to try this in VR. That's going to be cool. Ah, I see you over there. Are my beacons showing, by the way? Because... oh, yeah, they are. I see it. Just doesn't look like it's on. I hope that VOR shows up. But just in case, there is an NDB, which is frequency 300. It probably would not be a bad idea to tune that NDB in. Non-directional beacon. This is it right here. So the ADF, we want to make that 300. Okay, that's it right there. I don't know if that's on. I guess it helps if we turn it on. Okay. Still not getting a signal there. But I do believe I have this set up. Yeah, ADF. I don't know about all that stuff there. We're 22 miles away from Red Lake. Ah, good. The autopilot's working. Look at that. We are locked into a heading of 340 out of Red Lake. Yay! Gotta love how that works. I'm going to bring my mixture and my RPM up to 100. RP Sims. Yeah, you're right. Long time no see. Yeah, it is good to see you. Yeah, so RP, I'm coming back to streaming, but just a little bit. So just once a week for right now on Wednesdays. I'll have the calendar here on Twitch updated, so that way you know what I'll be streaming. A little kitty. There's a lot of new material that I'm working on for the YouTube channel. So there's a lot of pre-production work that's behind the scenes. It's coming along, but there's still a lot of work to be done. And I was kind of wrapped in on it, and plus, for a few months, I kind of needed to step away from streaming for a little bit. But my wife kept encouraging me, you got people, you got followers, you need to stream, even if it's just once a week, and she's right. So that's what we're doing. And I am planning to do like one stream a week on YouTube as well. I haven't quite figured out what day. Maybe Friday night. I don't know. Friday night doesn't seem to be a good night to stream, because people wind up going out. I was just thinking it might be nice to have a day in between, but I don't know, maybe Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday on Twitch, and Thursday, like Wednesday morning for me on Twitch, and Thursday evening on YouTube. So gives a little bit of flexibility between people who want to catch me on a stream. Yeah, I haven't been streaming on YouTube, but I have been getting content out. It hasn't been much, but I have been getting content out. But there's some stuff that's now coming back, like the truck simulator, cooking simulator will come out. But yeah, just a lot of stuff that I'm working on behind the scenes. It'll make sense. It'll make sense when it comes out. Oh, and I am planning on a VR truck simulator stream, which will be with a different profile, and that will most likely be streamed on YouTube. So yeah, just keep the notifications on. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Oh yeah, in regards to the notification thing, I had set the stream to 4 hours. I was about half an hour late. And I was just kind of guessing how long the stream was going to be. I figured it would be 4 hours. We took a break halfway in between. But But we're on our way to our final destination. As long as the VOR that I'm tuned into picks up, which it has not yet. And that's kind of what I'm planning on Wednesday for Twitch, is doing, you know, a 4 or 5 hour stream. We're just doing some Flight Sim 2020 at the moment, but we'll get back to X-Plane 11 and P3D, as well as the classic simulators as well. So don't worry, all that is going to be coming back. All the reasons why you came here in the first place. They are not going away. I'm working on my brand behind the scenes, if that makes any sense. We are 45 miles away from Red Lake, and now I'm beginning to wonder if the VOR is in here. .00. There's another VOR off to the east, or yeah, west. Is that an NDB? Can't be an NDB. It is an NDB. 254. I'm trying to look for some nav aids that are close. There's a lot of NDBs around here. This is why I like old-fashioned navigation. Because to me, when you have a GPS, I don't know, it just seems too easy, you know? It's like, you know, up the challenge a little bit. Alright, there's an NDB called Sandy Lake. It's at 258. Well, okay, well, I guess I can't do... Oh, no! It's not letting me go to 2. Oh, duh. Because the first one's got to be 0. 2, 5, 8. I still got nothing over here. This is why I'm a little concerned if the Flight Sim database does not have these VORs in here. Or navigational beacons, I should say. What about Island Lake? Oh, duh. That's the one we got tuned in. This is on. I'm looking for some other VORs. Here, let me show you. There's another VOR up here. Thompson 112.90. We might be able to like stay on the path that we are. If we can tune this in, we'll know approximately where we are in regards to the airport. If we can tune this in. Nothing. Elevation is 787 feet. Just for a reference. Oh, you know what? I didn't see this. There is... Whoa. Forgot to turn this light on. Oh. 20 miles. We can use this key here. I wish I could make this bigger. Oh, hold on. This might work. I'm gonna try something here. Gonna bring up paint. Okay, no. I want a line, not a brush. There we go. So right about here to right about there. That is 50 miles. Now, if we were to turn this, can we rotate it? Yes. Although I messed up the length. Okay, so no, that's not what I want. All right, so well, there's one. Can I do this? There we go. Okay, so that's 50. About. Let's try that again. All right, 50, 100. 150. Almost just less than 200 miles. Okay, well, I hope that helped. We're at 71 miles. So I guess we're halfway there. Ooh, 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 ooh. The NDB. It's tuned in. 258 also. Okay, we're getting somewhere. .258. I'm guessing we're somewhere around here. Yeah, I just now saw your message. Oh, Deplex Kestrel. Sorry, I didn't see ya. Yeah, good to see ya. We are using our old-fashioned equipment. No GPS or anything. Just the way Grandma used to do it. Let's see if I can pick up Island Lake here. No. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll make it. I think we're halfway there. Because I used the guide down here. I was at about 50 miles, and I just kind of used paint to kind of draw a line and then try to, you know, put it up here. And so it's about 200 miles. We're going from here to here. So we're on the last leg here. And here's Sandy Lake. This is what the NDB is tuned into at the moment. And this direction here is 360 degrees, something like this. So I think we're right around here. And this here is Red Lake. So we're heading out of a vector at 340 from Red Lake. And that's what I got tuned in right here. So that way, you know, we're heading pretty much in the direction that we need to go. And like magic, there go the clouds. Woo! I think I'm getting some airplane stress here. I got some rattling. Bring the throttle down to 90%. I always thought the NDBs had a stronger signal, you know, like AM and FM radio. AM has a longer signal than FM. I thought that's what I thought NDBs were kind of like the same thing. And this is not necessarily a heading of... I mean, we have to change this, don't we? I think we have to change this, the 340. I think we have to change our heading to what it is, to what we're actually heading, so we know... Okay. I don't use NDB a lot. You know what? We better change the heading bug to 340, or basically what we got it on there, because eventually this is going to tune off, so we want to make sure that we're still heading in the right way. And by the way, this is an awesome airplane. And I want to get this same airplane for P3D and X-Plane 11. This is the Just Flight Aero 3, as well as the Turbo 3.4. I got the bundle. Yeah, it was 258. Right down here, 258. 98 miles away from Red Lake, so we should be about halfway there. Halfway to St. Theresa Point. And also, too, on here, I do not have the moving map turned on. So, yeah, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. We're not using any type of cheat or anything. And if for some reason we can't find Island Lake, then we'll tune into something else. Like, right over here, there's a VOR. Norway House, 115. And there's an airport there, too. That one doesn't look like it's too far away. I don't know, that looks about the same amount. But, you know, we'll figure it out. $102 miles. And for all we know, the Island Lake VOR may not tune in until we're like 60, 70 miles away from it. Yep, we did. I turned my graphics down a little bit because of the clouds, because I was getting quite a bit of lag. So I don't have it on ultra, I have it on high. Well, at least we're still getting a signal from Red Lake. (090). This is the VOR here, or the NDB. This direction here is 090. So we're right about here. We should have a signal. Assuming that VOR is in the database. Let me try Island Lake. There's an NDB there. Aha! Check this out. We're getting a signal from the NDB, but not the VOR. Okay, so based on this, oh, they're in the same location. Okay, that's 360. So if this turns to 090, we passed it. I'm going to switch the autopilot to don't know if I want to switch it to heading yet or not. No, I'll keep it locked in for as long as this is tuned in. But let's go ahead and drop our altitude here. We've got to be close. I'm picking up weather information from Island Lake. So we have got to be close. Unfortunately, the VOR is not in the... either that or it's not going to turn on until we're 30 miles away. That's interesting that you're not getting a signal. Remember, it's 0300. Double check that. So it's not 300, it's 0300. Okay. I'm not sure why you're not getting it. I don't see you. Maybe you're behind me. There you are. Oh, your NDB, make sure you turn it on. There's the on-off switch right here. Oh, you had it on, that's right. Because you were able to tune in the other NDB. That's right. Whoops, I just changed something. Yeah, so we know yours works. We're 127 miles away from Red Lake, and I was figuring it was about 150, somewhere around 150 to 180 miles away. That's odd. I don't know why you're not getting that. At least one of us is getting it. That's good. The funny thing is, watch the VOR would tune in for you, but not me. I'll get the NDB and you'll get the VOR, but we won't get the other one. It'll be a team effort. I was hoping I can get the ident here to work, but it doesn't appear to be. Oh great, now I can't turn that other thing. Okay, we're at 4,000 feet and I still don't see the ground. I'm going to hold at 3,500. Interesting. The needle continues to go this way. I'm half wondering if I should follow it. Well, I no longer have a signal from Nav 2. Let's see if we can pull in that other VOR over here, Norway House, 115.10. Let's see if we can do... Dang it. That's not close enough. Here's Gillum, 114.5. 340. Nothing. Okay, so the VOR and the NDB are at the same location. There is a airport at Island Lake. I'm gonna take a gamble. And I'm going to change, let's see here. Oh, that's the ADF heading. That's not necessarily our heading. Usually this is completely up and down. I'm going to change our heading a little bit here. Helps if I change the altitude or the autopilot. According to this, we should be heading directly for it. If it's moving, then I think we're close. I'm going to bring the altitude down some more. I want to try to clear these clouds if we can. $34? How did you get mileage? Did you get it on here? Yeah, how did you get the mileage? How do you know it's 34 miles away? Oh, this. You're talking about... Okay, I thought you were talking about... Yeah, you're right. I thought you were picking up mileage from the NDB. I'm like, how did you do that? Okay, so we're heading to the NDB just so we don't get totally lost. But keep in mind, when we get close to it, we're going to need to pretty much head out at a heading of not 270, let's just say 265. And we should get to St. Theresa Point. Now the airport is in Flight Simulator because I had looked it up prior to doing the flight, so it is in there. Oh my, okay. Altitude hold. Yeah, we're a little close to the ground. Just a little bit. Yeah, I can't get it either. I don't know what the deal is. We should be able to get some type of signal here. Yeah, nothing. Well, I'm glad the NDB is working. This is a prime example of why you would want to use a backup. Jeez, and it's like foggy and everything here. When this gets close to 0, we should be able to see the Island Lake Airport. Once we get close to the airport, turn to a heading of 265. And according to this, let's see, that's about St. Theresa Point, I think, is going to be about 10 miles away. If we can't find it, we'll head back to Island Lake. So we do have a plan B. $15.3 miles. Well, we know we haven't passed it. It's going down. Meanwhile, somewhere in Canada. Which heading am I at? About 42. What I did is I just put the heading here back to 0 because that's usually where it's at, and then I turned until this is pointing straight up, because that means you're heading directly towards it. 12 miles. Fly Low got lost in his his Piper Arrow. Don't worry, you won't get lost. Trust in your instruments. As long as you have the NDB tuned in, make sure your heading here is 0 or 360, and then just turn until this is pointing straight up and down, just like that. That means you're heading directly towards it. Just because it's at a heading of 060 does not necessarily mean that's the heading to turn to. That was something that I read. Just tune it in until it is straight up and down. Oh, what? The NDB is not? Oh, that's right. That's right. You said the NDB wasn't working. You know, just for giggles, let's tune this into 116.00. Okay, well, it was worth a try. Let's try one of those other VORs. 115.10. That was Norway House. No signal. The VOR north of where we're at should be 114.40 Gillum. Nada. Nothing. Wow, they're certainly not making this easy. Oh, we got water. Oh my. The NDB is that way. Seven miles, 6 miles. Oh crap. Somehow I hit this. The NDB turned off. Yeah, if it's at 90 degrees, that means it's not working. Because mine was at 90 degrees. I thought we were passing it, and then I checked my frequency, and it was at 380 or something. Somehow, when I went over here, I went over here to do something, and I accidentally clicked it. Oh, you know what it was? I was using my mouse wheel over on Navigraph, but it was zooming in and out here too, and that's probably when it changed. Four miles, 4.5 miles to Island Lake. Yep, that VOR does not work. We have distance, but maybe it's the type of VOR. It says DD116 point. Oh, wrong one. IV. So this is not a VOR. It's only distance. That's why we can't get a... That's why this is only DME. It's not an actual VOR. That's why we can't get a signal. Yeah, it's only got distance. Now the question is, there's the airport right there. That's not St. Theresa, but that's Island Lake right there. There it is. That's Island Lake. Okay, from here we turn to a heading of 265. And St. Theresa Point should be about 10 miles away. Well, one thing you could do, change your heading as long as that DME is going down. Then you're going in the right area. If it starts going up, adjust your heading until it starts going down again. And just keep doing that. Although I see you, you're up here. You're in front of me. So you're not completely lost. Look for a beacon out here in front. That should be St. Theresa Point. And it should be about 10 miles. I'm going to try Norway House again. That was 115.10. Oh, is that another DME? That's another DME. Oh man, no wonder we're not getting any signals. All the VORs around here are actual DMEs. Well, this is challenging. See how much more interesting this is when you don't have a GPS? I'm going to adjust my heading just a little bit more. I'm thinking the airport is probably going to be around here. We're 6 miles away from Island Lake. It doesn't help that it's foggy. If it wasn't so foggy, we might be able to find... might have an easier time finding that airport. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to drop 1 degree of flaps. No, it was like from Island Lake, we were going at a heading of like 265, but when I was turning, I overshot the airport, so that's why I'm heading like around 240. This is what I'm looking at right here. So here's the airport. When I was coming in, I kind of overshot it. So that's why I changed my heading to about 240. I see something up there, but there's no beacon. We're at 10 miles. We should be able to see something here soon. Let's take a look at approach information. That might help too. Okay, we don't have RNAV. Here's the airport. It's 6.9 miles. We've passed it. So we're going to need to head at 086 on that VOR. Let's see if I can figure this out here. I'm turning this again so that way we're heading directly to the airport or the NDB. Yeah, so we're currently at 14 miles, and according to the approach chart, it should be 7 miles from the NDB. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change our heading. Until it's pointing to the NDB again, and then I'm going to adjust this heading thing here. I'm going to kind of tweak this. Okay. Now, what I need to do is turn this That's not doing what I thought it was going to do. I thought if I changed this to 8.6, I don't know. We're close to 8.6. Maybe this will work. We're 12 miles. We should be about 5 miles from the airport. You overflew the airport, so it is out here. Somewhere. Come on, St. Theresa Point. Don't let me down. According to this, there should be some land in between the two, so... At 10 miles, so I got 3 miles to go. I see ya. I see you over there. According to weather information, the wind direction is at 100 degrees, which means we should be flying against it. So prepare yourself to land on runway 4. Wind speed is 11 knots at 18 knots for gusts. Okay, I see you over there. Is there a beacon? Is it a paved runway, or is it grass? Yes, on hard surface. Okay. Where's the beacon at? Oh, I see the runway. So I was close. So the navigation equipment was close. It just didn't get us exactly to it. Okay, there it is over there. There she is. Well, that was definitely better than the other landing that I did. So, see, it was teamwork. I was at least getting us in the right direction, and then you passed over the airport, so that works. See how much more exciting that was? Old-fashioned navigation. Gotta love it. Now, if it was like an airliner, no, screw that. I'll use the GPS. But for general aviation, I love the old-fashioned navigation. Oh, man. That is awesome. Apparently I had something making noise. Just in time for some nice weather. How about that?